Hey guys, what is up? Just before I start, I do sound terrible. I have a bad cold, so I just thought I'd let you know before I start the video. What is up anyhow? Kingflipper here, and welcome to another weekly version of my Marquee Matchups. As you know, I usually put them up Tuesday now, so you should get used to it by now. We have a lot of games. I've only brought 7 games up for the Marquee Matchups, but there is a lot of games that are up. Obviously, you know I go most likely to least likely, so these are the 7 that I'm going to go for, and then I'll tell you which ones to invest for and stuff like that. We got 2 out of 4 right, which it was alright. I still made profit off it. I know a few of you did. Hopefully most of you did make profit, but yeah guys, we're going to get into it straight away. The most likely one, guys, it will be Boca Juniors versus River Plate. Any shadow of a doubt, this will be in it because it's just the biggest. It's a derby, it's a rivalry, it's just the biggest thing going, especially in the Argentinian league. You can get players for both sides for 450 coins, but the ones I'd invest in is the Boca Juniors is the 750 coins for the right back who's rare. He's 76 rated. As again, you can pick him up for 750 coins. He's a rare right back. He's Argentinian as well, which I reckon one of the requirements will be. So definitely invest in them. I have invested in them heavily. Also on the River Plate side is the 75 rated left back. Again, he's a rare gold, and again he's 750 coins, and again he's Argentinian. So I'd definitely invest both of them players. That's someone I'd easily invest with because it's going to come out. You may not make loads of profit each player, but I still reckon you'll make a few hundred coins off each player easily because of being rare. Or you can just invest in the 450 non-rare players because there's quite a lot of them for River Plate and Boca Juniors. So requirements 76 rated. I think they may go with 2 players from each team in this one, so that is worth definitely investing in a couple of players for each of them. Also minimum of 5 Argentinian players, so that's why I reckon the requirements will be with that one. Next is a rivalry playoff. Is Bruges versus Anderlecht. I reckon this one will be in, as I said, because rivalry and playoff. Position 75 rate requirements, minimum of 4 rares, minimum of 5 nations. Bruges players you can pick up for 500 coins, and Anderlecht's for 450. So it isn't too bad, not too expensive. You can invest in them if you want, but I wouldn't say over the top. But that's what I reckon. Next, now this is the one that I'm hoping will be in, but this is a risky investment. Because there's no 100% guarantee it's going to be in, is the I-95 derby for the MLS. It's DC United versus Philadelphia Union. As again, this is a risky one. I have bought players to invest in, but just not as many as I normally would, but I'm hoping it comes in because it will make you a lot of money. Requirement 750 coins. Requirement 750 coins, oh my god. Rating 75 rating, that's more like. Minimum of 4 rares, minimum of 7 clubs. So if you're going to do investments, you can pick up goal player. A DC United goal player is a goalkeeper for 400 coins, and Philadelphia is a cam, 75 rated, and he's 400 coins as well. So it's up to you. If I would invest in them, but also there's another player. There's 2 centre backs. That are in that league. They're both rare gold players. I've invested in them as well because they usually do go up in price because of most of the they're the only 2 centre backs that are gold rated, and they're quite handy because they're both 78 rated if I remember right. And I've invested in them as well. But as again, this is a risky investment, so it's up to you. What would you do? But that's my risky investment with that one. Alright, so I'm going to go into the next game anyhow. Next we got Bordeaux versus Marseille. Apparently, well, this is the last spot apparently for the Europeans places because it's 5th and 6th at the moment they're fighting for, and they're right close to each other so they can pass each other. Requirements 79 rated. Oh, Gordon Bennett, do apologise. Oh my god. Minimum of 4 rares, minimum of 5 French players. Oh my god, that's so much easy. Bordeaux players, there's a striker, I think 78 rated or something like that, is, yeah he is, 500 coins striker. Marseille also has, I think, Gomes, 550 coin striker. So they're both 78 rated, so they're definitely worth an investment because they're not, well, it's just worth the investment. That's why I recommend that one. Next prediction is first and second in the Calcio A. I think it's wrapped up now, though. I think they can't catch each other, but because of it being first and second, you never know. Roma Juventus. I think I did say that, but my coughing's just got me out of position. 80 rated, minimum 4 rares, minimum 5 Italian players. Roma players are 700 coins minimum, so that's quite a lot of money. Juventus players are 450. I wouldn't really invest in that one because I just don't think it's going to be that high. Next is a City derby in the Superliga League. It's Copenhagen versus Brøndby. I'll pop this in because it could be easily put in because you don't really get many Superliga games. The Copenhagen players you can pick up for 750 coins. It's rare gold player. And Brøndby players it's 300 coins for a silver player, so it isn't too bad. I'll probably pick up a couple of Brøndby players because usually the silver players will go up in price. Requirements, I don't think it's going to be too high, 70 rated. Minimum of 5 Danish players and minimum of 5 clubs. That's what I reckon the requirements for that one. Last but not least, guys, we do actually have an investment in this one, even though it's last on my list. It's because it's a relegation clash, but there is quite a few different BPL predictions. So this is my prediction, which will be in the BPL, but there's one player I'd invest in for any other of the BPL leagues, BPL clashes if they even pop up. It's Crystal Palace versus Hull. As we know, they're 16th and 18th. A lot of people are picking other ones like higher rated, like Chelsea and that, but I reckon they might do a relegation one. The investment is Crystal Palace. I think it's Zaha. Right mid is 80 rated and he's only 950 coins. That is the one I'd invest in because he's 80 rated. So if there is any other BPL clash, he's a rare goal, which is great, and he's 80 rated, so it's even better. The Hull player is 750 coins for a CDM, so it's not too bad. 79 rated is. I wouldn't invest too much on that, but it's up to you. But I'd definitely pick up one anyhow because the requirements I reckon is going to be 80 rated, all gold and all rare, because that's normally what we're going for. Normally it's 81 rated, but because I think it's Crystal Palace Hull, I think they may go a little bit lower at 80 rated, but you never know. But yeah, that's pretty much my predictions. Yeah, investments, I would invest in the Boca Juniors River Plate game because that one's definitely going to be in there. And as again, the I-95 is a risk. But sorry guys, I do apologise that I do sound absolutely terrible. I just feel terrible as well. I probably look terrible as well. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it does help. I hope you make your investments as normal. Guys, if you want to leave your predictions as well that I've missed, what you reckon will be, please pop them in the comments below. And that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more of my stuff, subscribe and like. I don't mind liking. Keep the notifications on, and I will speak to you soon, and peace.
Hey guys, thanks for checking out my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, there's some more up there on my channel, and if you want to check out my Facebook and Twitter, it's over there. And also if you want to subscribe to me, there's my subscribe button, just click it and there we go. Hope you enjoy it.